Nigel Field cuts through my neighborhood.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Fearlessly Authentic. Woo! There has been some stuff going down today. Have you guys been paying attention?
Don't go and pay attention. Get it for free.
There's been a lot. I don't know what. Like, are we like in like triple retrograde or something? Can somebody explain to me what is happening?
I'll explain it to you. It's there's a series of planets that are moving in a crossways pattern across Uranus, and I'm not really a
Don't listen to him on that. He's a music guy. He's not.
I don't really know about astrology. But I'd like to say good evening to the people. Good evening, Lainey Peterson. Good evening, Popeye the Sailor, Lady Alex, Vegan Succubus, all you good people. It's nice to see you. Kim?
I just got the alert that we're streaming to Rumble.
We are streaming. We are live.
We are.
All systems are go.
Yeah. If I give you guys my link for Rumble, will you guys follow me over there?
Please to be following me to the Rumbles.
How do I find the link for it?
I'm not sure what I'm talking about, Popeye, but you're looking lovely this evening. Was Alex Stein at the city council meeting you went to? Because I wonder about that. I'm sure, Kate. Nice to see you.
All right. Link.
They sliced it up and diced it out.
In the YouTube chat.
They made a beautiful asteroid belt out of it.
What?
I don't know.
What?
I'm just.
I thought we established that you don't know what you're talking about.
Right. Well, I'm saying sciencey things so people stay engaged. You know, while you're doing what you're doing, so everybody's on board.
Just sciencey things.
You know, vaguely sciencey.
All right.
Like things like galaxy and asteroid.
What? This isn't about science.
Fair enough.
Boy.
Yeah, see, Popeye's got it. We're all just a little spaced out on the show. It's good.
Yeah. I've been doing a lot of stuff
I urge
behind.
you all to get as spacey as you can. I've
been doing a lot behind the scenes and doing a lot of crazy amounts of like research and a lot. So I'm really I wanted to like catch up with everybody, see how everybody is doing before we jump into what we're talking about today. I want to bring up the protest Rage Against the War Machine. That's what I want to talk about for a minute.
Aren't they doing a fundraiser like right now?
I think they are doing a fundraiser. Yes.
Okay.
Well, hello, Oz Whizzles.
Brother Oz.
Yeah, they're doing the Rage Against the War Machine. They are doing a fundraiser right now, which is great. It's great that they're planning this event. But I have some questions. I have some questions about it. But I'm really excited that our dear friend, the handsome guy,
The handsome guy.
Yeah, the handsome guy is going to be there. Do you guys know who it is?
I do. So he likes newspapers.
Yes.
Yep. I knew which one it was. There's always, there's a select few handsome guys.
Yeah, Vegan guessed it. Yes. Pasta.
Josh
Don't
Davis.
call me Craig Jardula.
There's another handsome guy right there. Josh
It's going to be at the Rage Against the War Machine. Now, I want to make things really clear. I'm not against having an anti-war protest. I absolutely think that we need to have anti-war protests. As many of you know, I support the Convo Couch. I am a moderator in their chat. I engage with them. I don't agree with them on everything. I don't agree with anybody on everything. And I like to talk to people.
You will agree with me.
Different points of view, and figure out where we do agree. So with that being said, I want to say, like, I'm pro this rally, but I do have some questions about it. I have some questions about whether this is politically motivated to cement the Libertarian and the People's Party into success 2024 run or something along those lines, or
success for the damn, you mean, in the 2024 run?
I have some questions about that. I have questions about the amount of money that they're fundraising, where the fundraising is coming from, itemized lists of it. So where I support the people doing the rally and doing it, I have a lot of questions and some criticisms of, like, that part of it. I'm not, like, I'm on the anti-war side. I'm on the side of it where you do everything that you possibly can to not harm people, because war is murder, right? And that gets conflated a lot. And so I support my friends and people that are going there that, are speaking out against the war. But do I trust people on the financial end of it? I don't know who's running it. Like, I don't know who's taking care of the finances. I don't know who how they came up with the number or where, or their allocation of any of these funds. So what do you guys think about that? I mean, like, how do you guys feel about $45,000 for a one-day event?
I said 45 grand. I probably could get Rage Against the Machine to play your Rage Against the War Machine rally, with a little, maybe 40 grand and a bag of weed. Them guys are on board. Are you kidding me? Come on.
I mean, I really do. Kate, I have a lot of questions about this. I would like to know, who's in charge of it. Is it anything? Is Nick Bruno have his hands on this? I should probably move Pasta's face off of there because it looks like I'm just focusing on Pasta here.
Nikki.
And here are some of the other people, whether you agree or don't agree with them.
Where'd you get that money?
And I'll tell you that some of these people I absolutely do not agree with. I find myself very far from with things, and I have opinions about people, and I'm just going to leave it at that. But they are speaking out against war, and that's what's important.
How dare you have opinions about people?
Now, there was a separate, and so they have, their website is really weird. I'm like trying to scroll through this to get the information, and it's like, okay. So they have this. This is the demands that they have. So this is going to be at the Lincoln Memorial at 12:30 p.m. on Sunday, February 19th, on the anniversary of the Ukraine War and President's Day weekend. Rage Against the War Machine, veteran speakers, rock musicians, comedians, and more. Sounds like a big party. What did she do? Steve, the cat. What is she doing?
I don't know.
She's trying to jump on the counter.
She's tripping.
Yeah.
Hey, get out of here with your meow.
Oh, it's because the wet food's on the counter. No, it's not for you.
It's not for you. Get out of here.
Gosh.
Get Go.
Skyla's cat
Go.
is a
Go.
chubby cat,
She's chunky.
and she likes to like eat the
We
food.
don't fat shame the animals.
We're not, yeah, yeah, of course not.
We're woke in this house with our animals. Come on.
Say hi.
Think we ain't?
You guys haven't seen. I don't think you guys have seen her very much.
She's thick. That's right. Thank you, vegan.
Hang on, let me pull this down.
She thick, yo.
I mean, she's good. She's like, whatever. I like the wet food. Okay, whatever. So
Jim Grindle needs a wrench, man.
okay.
Better hook that guy up. I've seen him on TV before.
Yeah.
Very powerful individual. Lots of friends.
Yeah, Jim is hilarious.
And fucking hilarious.
All right. I feel like I need to smoke like
Smoke some weed, man. Relax. Just you're all stressed up. You're all wound out.
I am. It's been a little bit of a crazy day.
I'm a little stressed up and wound out.
Applejack is apparently too.
Yeah, well, he's got a expensive tablet and trying to do things with it, and apparently it wasn't cooperating. I don't know. There's some kind of issue with this tech.
Yeah, Kate, exactly. We cannot remain guilty
word.
bystanders in this. Exactly.
Yeah. But I'm setting it out. Chad Wilson, ladies and gentlemen.
What up, Chad?
That was a
previous Green Party presidential nominee candidate.
Jared Brown.
So, lady, what kind of questions do you have about it? Because I feel like we need to be asking questions about this, about who's running this. There needs to be accountability for the money. So their demands for this protest are no more penny for the war in Ukraine, negotiate peace, stop war inflation, disband NATO, global nuclear de-escalation, slash the Pentagon budget, abolish the CIA and military-industrial deep state, abolish war and empire, and restore civil liberties, and free Julian Assange. And I love that they just round this up with a free Julian Assange.
Yeah, that should have probably been up front or closer. I don't know. What were the other ones?
No more war money.
Yeah, Pentagon.
Negotiate peace. Abolish the CIA and military-industrial deep state.
Okay.
Slash the Pentagon budget.
Slash it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slash.
What does that mean? Don't let them lose $20 trillion?
I mean, it's just a little accounting, right? It's just a little accounting.
All right. Okay, I'm still on board.
So like these are, they want to de-escalate, global nuclear, like war, and yeah, absolutely. These are all good and important things,
I guess.
But I'm really curious as to who is behind the funding of it. And so I was looking through some of the donations that they have. And I'll show you one that I found that I thought was quite interesting. One of the donations that they received. Hang on one sec. I took a screenshot of it earlier. I'm going to pull it up for you guys. So this is a $2,000 donation. And this was from 4 days ago, and it's a person named Bree. And it's a Lockheed is my client from Atlanta, Georgia. And they gave $2,000, and they said, regrettably, I'm effectively paid by the biggest profiteer of the war in Afghanistan. Lockheed Martin. Maybe now I can say LM is funding this protest. I'm coming to this. I've been telling all my friends left and right about it. This is very encouraging. Thank you for organizing.
That seems weird. So the people who make the guns,
one of their clients is giving money to being anti-war, that's how they make their money.
And they want to say that Lockheed Martin is funding the rally. That might get misconstrued or something. That's kind of fucked up. I don't know. That's just my gut reaction. Oh yes, deep hole, Lainey. When it comes to Nick, there's a lot of weird facts. A lot of weird facts about a lot of weird people that you wouldn't expect seem to be materializing.
It's really, when I was looking through and I was scanning through, I'm like, wow, $2,000 one. And I see that it's like a Lockheed, they make money from the war. So how do you feel about that? Like, I really want to pose this question. How do you feel about somebody who has a family member or they benefit from the military industrial complex? How do you feel about that?
I think them donating money to an anti-war event is like the best case scenario that you could hope for. But they
make money off of the same company.
There's a complete hypocrisy involved that they continue to work for that company and feel that way about war. That's hypocrisy. That's a perfect, physical representation of that. But if they are at least trying to give some of that dough, to the effort to stop that fucking shit, then I guess that's fairly noble, but it's definitely at odds with itself,
It doesn't make sense. Like, it doesn't. Like, why would you get your money from them and then be like, yeah, but I'm anti-war, when that's what they make their money off of? Like, you're giving the blood money to the people that are. I don't understand. And like I said, I'm not against the actual protest of being anti-war. I'm for that. But there's some indiscrepancies that I'm seeing that I'm just not comfortable with. And there are people that are involved and, certain parties that are involved that have already had issues with people not trusting them for financial reasons. So, is anyone asking these questions? If they are, I really want to know. I want to know if anyone's asking these questions. Jim said that YouTube is warning him, telling people that if he comments, people will see that he subscribed to me. They're shaming you.
Oh, they're lucky shaming you.
They are, for being a Burritonian. Oh. It's okay.
You have to get used to that kind of abuse.
It's YouTube. YouTube is abusive.
YouTube has had a real love-hate relationship with Lucky.
They hated me from the beginning.
Since the beginning. And they will view shame you and subscriber shame you. All kinds of. There's lots of shame involved. It's almost like being Catholic.
So Jay Brown said, hey everyone, I missed the first part, but I'm also not comfortable with some of the people. But Nick Rana is the deal breaker. I won't go near anything involving him. See, it's like I don't want to say I won't support it at all, because I do support the action. I support some of the people. I'm friends with some of the people that are speaking. So, but yeah, the Nick Rana thing, it really that. Oh, and Applejack wants to clarify. Did you see this? He said he doesn't own that tablet receiver.
Oh.
He's going to send you back to the basement.
Damn it.
Yeah, I think that there should be transparency with it, Lainey. I think that there should be transparency with anybody who is taking any kind of funding, any kind of mutual aid, and redistributing. There should be itemized lists of what, and like they're showing the donors here, but they're not showing, and they have it all like lined out like that, and how much they're getting a day, and they've raised, I think, as of earlier, it was $21,000 of their $45,000 goal, and they were fundraising earlier today. So I don't know how much more they got. Yeah.
We still have a lot of time to come up with the rest of that, though.
Yeah, because it's not until February 19th.
What if they get $50,000? Does everybody get pizza? They get $50,000.
I would hope that anything over a certain amount, it would help the community that they're
Yeah. I was thinking.
Lainey said, and when we talk money, what is not being included, such as transportation, accommodations for speakers? Yeah, no, the right. People that are going there to speak have to provide their own transportation. That's not included in this 45,000.
Yeah, because you could knock out 45 grand pretty quick flying people around, or good part of that anyway. I would think.
I mean, I'm not really, and they want a jumbotron thing, and I think that they're trying to base this on what they did for Defeat the Mandates for that protest, which was very big and showy and professional, and I think that that's what they're trying to reflect this as also. But I'm just not getting, answers. And then when people are asking about funds, I haven't seen anybody giving any answers. So I would like to find out. And who's gonna, who's doing the accounting for this? Where is it going? Lady Alex wants us to abolish the fucking USA.
Alrighty. It's not really a thing anyway. Most people think it is, but it's just a business arrangement from the old world, old money families. They just bought the entire continents. Once they realized they were available, they just scooped them up. They're like, yeah, we'll just get rid of all the people that already live there, and that'll be ours. You can call it whatever you want. We'll pretend that you govern yourself, and as long as you don't call yourself a king or a prince or a baron or a nobleman, then you're cool. And notice, none of our politician people are described in those terms. There's certain key words that you can't use to describe yourself in this country.
You can't use truthful to describe a politician.
You certainly can't use truthful. I don't know if that was just a collateral effect, but it's true. Steve Wolfer Duder. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, Lady Alex, I feel the same way. I feel like a lot of this could go to, mutual aid or helping the poor. And we know people who have done a lot of DC protests and everything like that. Like, and to me, it's just like there's two political parties that are behind it. So, but if the message is there and it's uniting the people, where do we stand with that as a whole? Like, where do we decide? Like, okay, yeah, maybe they'll get some political clout, but at the same time, they're spreading a message of anti-war. Yeah, this is a screenshot I have up here. Yeah, I took it myself.
Ghost Star said Joy went savage on Arbion's Marianne Williamson ambush. I was at the end when she privatized it. Wasn't interested in MW, so I haven't seen the interview.
Wait, what happened?
He said Joy went savage.
Oh, go to Give Butter Live.
You would. Anywho, yeah, I watched an interview and people were acting like children. It was funny, in a sad way.
How do I think I need to put that in a different way. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm finger pecking this.
That's what she said.
Okay, I found their site. So I can see where they donated, I guess, on here. Oh, they can reply to donations too.
Lady Alex. Sleep
So
well.
we love you, Lady Alex. All right, let me remove that off of there, and then I will put the other one up, and we'll look for it together and see what let's see what we find here. Okay, so this is the Rage Against the War Machine. So they're getting lots of donations. These are all donations in the last few minutes. Like 17 minutes, 19 minutes. This is like, oh, they've reached half of their goal.
Okay.
I'm looking for that $2,000 one, which I don't know where.
Drizzle.
Play us this song while I look for this, because I didn't know that I could get this. I didn't know that they replied to it.
We're looking for something. We're looking for something. I don't know what it is, but you're gonna find it. One of these
That guy put a
days.
picture up there. Do you see
Looking
it?
for something. I'm looking for something.
He's got some tall hair.
Looking for something. Looking for something again. I don't know whose face that is. I can't see the screen clear enough to tell. We're looking for something. Looking for something. Did we find it? I don't know.
Can you imagine how much they make down there? Oh, here it is. So Nick replied back, "Thank you, Bree. I can't think of a better cause for Lockheed Martin to adopt. Look forward to seeing you in DC."
Okay.
And that's to the donation that the person that said that they work for. They make money off of Lockheed Martin.
Yeah. That must put people in a fucked up situation.
So what? Yeah, I'm probably behind on the comments, but what do you guys think of that? Somebody that makes money from Lockheed Martin donating to anti-war.
What? You got to go out? Come on.
Yeah, this is the site that you can find that on. What's up, Ghost Art? You know, it's funny. Any of the YouTube emojis, they come up like this on StreamYard. So it is purple hand, blue blue piece, face blue, smiling, pink hand waving. Okay, so that's a good point, vegan. I'll be honest, I'm less concerned about someone who works for the MIC donating than Nick Brana handling the money. So yeah, that's what I've noticed that many people are definitely concerned with him being around it. Laney said, when the Trump administration was mistreating migrants, a group said, if you work for ICE, we will help find new employment. Our career counselors and resume writers will provide free help. Yeah, we need to support the people that are coming to realizations that are coming out of it. But is this person going to just continue to make money off of Lockheed afterwards? Like, yeah, I'll come and be anti-war, but not really. I'm hoping that they make more of a choice towards being anti-war. Hey, Will, dude, Space Kitty. Popeye says he likes eggs. Okay, on your pizza? Are we talking about pizza with eggs? That's gross. We're not sending Steve back to the basement. So, but a Jumbotron, yeah. That source is me. At least I don't think all of the I know that they're not getting. I know that speakers are not getting paid for their speeches or transportation. At least not everybody is. I don't know if there are some paid speakers. I'm not sure. I mean, maybe they'll change that. It's going to your bank account, Applejack. See, now I know we're in trouble. Oh, this is what Steve was talking about. Joy went on RBN's Marion Williamson ambush, and then she privatized, and she was privatized. Wasn't interested. Oh, I don't know. All right, let's see. I need to get back to where you guys are. Drizzle, what's up? Did you go to the doctor? I hope so. You guys crack me up. Okay, I'm gonna just have to say that. Oh. All right. So, what do you guys think about somebody doing this? What do you guys think?
You asked that like 10 minutes ago.
Kind of.
Okay.
Applejack said he's got donations for them set up, so 20% go to the cause, aid to his bank. That's not a good no.
Perfect. What the hell? Drizzle
Okay,
said,
so that's Lainey said here, it may be someone who feels trapped because they need health insurance, etc. I like the response that mentioned above for those who worked for ICE. Yeah. Some people might feel trapped to work for a company like that. That is true. That is a good way to look at it. I mean, I think that they're at least being honest about it, right? They're not like I'm super revolutionary and I work for Lockheed Martin. Like they're not like saying that they are something that they're not. They're not misrepresenting themselves. They're like, I make money off of Lockheed Martin, and I'm gonna use it for this. So. Vegan said, I want to know if Brana is managing the money. It's been being filtered through the People's Party. When will we see, quote, graphics with costs? Do we get to see the receipts? Yeah, I think that's a good thing.
reasonable ask.
Yeah, and I'm sure that they offer amazing benefits. I'm sure.
Drizzle said, good news, bad news. He went to the doctor. It's not pneumonia, but bad news, it's something else. And the specialist is like 3 months out.
Oh my gosh.
That's sucky. Okay, I'm going to fire your doctor in the morning, Drew.
Lainey Peterson. I know, I'm going to get that. Lainey Peterson said organization leaders should never handle the money. Drew said maniacal laugh activated. What did I laugh? What, you got so much to say today. Oh my gosh. What is your problem? You want to come say hi to the people?
What are you insinuating, Oz Whistles? He said Jesus spent a lot of time with tax collectors and prostitutes. Are you saying Jesus was a politician?
Did he have fun? Come here. Oh my God, he does. Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
okay.
He wants to say hello.
Okay, you can say hi to the people. Oh my gosh, his little heart is racing. Say hi. You're such a cute little shit.
They did, Josh.
Oh, so Josh is saying that Nick's father is the one who handles the money. I'm not sure how that all worked.
I know in the People's Party that's how it is. I don't know about this arrangement.
Yeah, Vegan said I'd rather Lockheed Martin close down than start adopting the cause. Cough, Clinton Foundation cough. Sub's got some sarcastic comments.
B.S. Adams. Bella. Bella Lagrisi.
What's up? We're talking about Rage Against the War Machine and like how we're what's the temperature on that? How are we feeling about that?
What's the temperature in it? Stick a fork and it's done.
Okay. Leo. So Vicky said my son worked at LM. He quit shortly after going to Standing Rock. So I mean, like, this might be the way that person is like, oh, after hearing it, maybe they are like, okay, I won't work. I don't want to work with them anymore.
Right.
It could work out. They could have a realization of that.
That's what I mean. I think it's a noble thing. Like, any way you slice it, the effort is good. even if it's all for all the wrong reasons, to get more people to not want fucking war is ultimately the culminative effect of it. So I'm down. It's cool. Hell yeah. You know, it could be probably a whole lot better with a bunch of other people. But
Did you go start a washing machine?
yes.
So we're going to hear that this whole time?
That's for the people with the subwoofers at home.
Oh my God.
Get that bottom 40K. Speaker in the other room just going.
Yeah, I can imagine, Vicky, that must have been hard, you know, especially seeing what's happening. It's like somebody who exits the military and then says, yeah, I was a part of that. And I understand that I was a part of that. I've talked to many vets and, you know, a lot of them, like I've had the same repeat conversations, or they have the same like realizations of, I didn't realize what I was a part of at the time, you know? And, you know, they keep people so compartmentalized in the military that they don't know that, like, you know, they're part of this and then someone else is part of something else over here. And they're really working the same, you know, the same mission to destroy somebody. And they don't really realize that. So I get that.
Opium is a hell of a drug. And that's absolutely true. You know, and every voting cycle, it just gets sold by the truckload.
Yeah,
we gotta vote.
We gotta be careful how much we get into that part of it, though, because we are on YouTube right now.
I mean, I don't want YouTube to get the wrong idea. I love voting and everything about it. I think we have the freest, fairest elections in the world.
Okay, now they're gonna know that you're not. Like,
no.
They're gonna know.
Are you trying to argue that we have the freest and fairest elections in the world?
Of course we do.
Of course we do. Reminds me of the other thing that we're not going to say.
Well, Drew, I'm hoping that you feel better and that you can boost your immune system and do better for yourself. Waiting for a specialist, because that's gotta be hard. Yeah, Lala, that's weird. They said his lungs look perfect, and they don't know why he's coughing nonstop.
Weird.
Yeah, Lainey said, I agree that people have to be willing to walk away from immoral companies, but the rest of us should organize to help them do so. I feel like right now and where we are, this, like, a lot of people like to say, oh, it's this generation's fault, or it's, you know, like, it's the boomers, or it's the silent generation, or, you know, blah, blah, blah. I think we need to realize that this is a matter of incremental things happening over a period of time, and sometimes not incremental, but things happening over a period of time to bring us to where we are. And it's been generations and generations. Like, if you look back into history and you start looking at it backwards, and you look at it and you're like, oh, all right, well, this has been generations in the making. And we can blame any generation before us that we want to as to why we are where we are right now.
Until we invent a time machine. Then it'll be our fault again.
Yeah.
And Josh Davis is a strong, independent woman, or whatever pronoun he says. I get confused with pronouns anymore.
I think Josh is a crock wearing dude.
I think he's a proud crock wearing dude.
Yeah.
That's what I would. I don't know if that's a gender per se, but it's vague enough that you should be able to get by in a pinch.
Lala, let us know what happened at his appointment.
Miguel, Mr. Meat Butter himself, ladies and gentlemen. I see kind of alert happening.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Holy moly.
Where's the wrench alert?
I don't know. Applejack's was he sent up a flare or something. I don't know.
Okay. I didn't think I got it. Oh my gosh.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, I don't think it's too much to ask for anybody to say we want accounting of the money. Like, that's a lot of money. Like, you're getting into big numbers, you know, and yeah, they've raised over $22,000 as of right now. So they might be able to surpass their $45,000 budget, you know, and yeah. For one event, to me, I'm like, I know events are expensive. I know this has got to be expensive to put on, and you know, but what is it going to do? Is it going to get the attention? I mean, maybe, I guess if there's enough people there. I personally don't have the means or the ability to go and do it. You know, I don't have the means to get there. I don't have any of that. It's expensive to go to DC and to be able to stay somewhere and be able to protest and do all of that. Like, we'll probably, you know, try to do something around in our own area, as we always do, and communicating with our neighbors and people that we don't know, and talking to strangers at stores and all the places, you know, we always are trying to do that and bring, you know, light. But I don't know. Yeah, and there are other issues that surround him. Absolutely, Jara. I know. There is it's a multi-layered. I feel like there's a lot happening on the left side of like these lefty politics, and not everybody there is like completely left that's going. Some of them are definitely, you know, like the Libertarian Party is involved, and like I feel like we're on a Kinsey scale, right? Like it's like kind of like the Kinsey scale. Like there's a whole scale to politics. It's not like just this and this side, you know, like there's a whole like circle, and it people all gauge on that somewhere. Because I feel like we're like, you know, politically homeless. Bella said, corporation totally out of control. I'm an electrical engineer and can fix damn near anything, but now you cannot fix things because all the parts are sterilized and in without the software toolkit. Oh my gosh. Vicky can hear the washer that we don't have. You guys can hear it? Or do you guys hear Steve playing? I mean, I just think
I can
like,
hear both. I'm pretty sure you can hear me playing and hear what you're saying. Hopefully I'm not playing too loud that you can't hear what you're saying when you're saying it. but you're sitting closer to the mic, so chances are you can hear you better. Just mic placement alone should sound pretty balanced.
Drew, we don't hear your guinea pig or anything like that. Like when you're streaming and stuff, like we don't even hear that. Like you probably hear that. Oh wait, you guys said you could or you couldn't hear it. Did I hear it wrong? Oh, you can't hear the washing machine. Oh, okay. Man, now I don't have an excuse to lock Steve up. Thanks.
I did it. Hashtag Steve Cutler. Thank you.
The laundry. Oh my god.
Yeah, we're both kind of parked in the same spot sonically on the board, like let's pan a little bit to one side. Theoretically, it should sound that way. Hashtag Sudsy Stever.
Sudsy Stever, is that what it was?
That's what Bella just said.
Oh my god, I love it. So, yes, it was Doom Stunter that said Josh Davis is a strong, independent woman. Welcome.
Thank you, Doom, for that.
You gave Steve the backup he needs. Now, he's not going to have to go in the basement. We don't really have a basement. Just saying. Yes, Lainey, exactly. Steve and I are both Gen X. I'm on one end, he's on the other. Right, old man?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna catch up on these on you guys' chats and everything. Hi, Oak. And
someone should ask Nick Bruno what he does for a living. That's what Miguel just said. So, Nick, what do you do for a living anyway? That would be great.
Yeah. Seriously, what does he do?
Let's think of 4 or 5 more questions, and
they ran nobody on their party.
We'll try to do a we could probably get Nick on the phone. What do you think?
You're right.
Come on.
What do you guys think? Do you guys think that Nick Rana would answer my questions? I don't think he would. I don't think he would like that.
I think we should call him.
I don't have his number.
All right. You guys, we're going to need Nick Brown's phone number. So,
no, don't stalk him.
So come on. You know what to do. Sleeper cells activate. Burritonian sleeper cells. Somebody call Jimmy Dore quick.
Yeah, they aren't running any candidates. No, Jimmy Dore is friends with Rana. That's probably why Jimmy.
Tell him that's why we need to talk to Nick. It's because
I don't have access
friendly.
to Dore either.
We have some friendly questions. That's all.
Josh is warning everybody needs to run. Doom is here.
Oh, sure. Now.
And I'm behind on the chat always. So I guess everyone should have already run. I'm sorry. I'm behind. See, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with any of the funding. How much is it for what they're doing?
No, we don't know. We don't know. We don't know.
I have seen a video where I believe it was Ed interviewed Chip.
How much does it cost to put an event on? Hey, Nick. What do you really do for a living? We don't know because Nick Bruno won't tell anyone. I don't even know if he's the guy who's in charge of the money, but I'd still like to know just the same.
What's going on with Rage Against the War Machine?
Yeah. What's going on at that war rally? We don't know. Because Nick Bruno won't tell you. All right. I don't think we're going to get any answers out of that guy. Not with a 3-chord progression anyway.
No.
Mm-mm.
We aren't going to be able to do it.
It's too repetitive. We're going to need a bridge. We're going to need a little hook. A little, maybe a little call and response. You know, like, Nick, what are you spending all the money? I can't answer right now. Well, can you get back to us? Yeah, give me a call. You know, like some kind of part like that in the song.
So we have to figure out how to do like a carrier pigeon or something?
Probably. Maybe that's why it's so expensive. Carrier pigeons are incredibly expensive.
I don't think they're using them though.
Oh. I just assumed that was how they were spreading their anti-war message, was by carrier pigeons.
I don't know, and I don't know how long this event is. I don't know what I mean, obviously events are good and it's a good show, but is this going to scare the government into doing anything?
How much are the carrier pigeons getting? That's what I want to know.
I don't know. They better be getting like a fair wage.
Angela Sangster. Speaking of fair wages, wenches, did I? Angela could get Nick's number. I'm sure.
Yeah, and they're doing video production at the event, so
it'll be documented. I hope it's really good. And everybody, I hope, they end war immediately. I hope that's the culminative effect of it.
I mean, that's that I think can all right. I think everybody can agree we want to end the wars.
Yeah, absolutely. And if it takes building a giant machine to do that, I'm on board.
It just seems like it might be a big production, and I mean, I'm hoping that it's going to have. It's a lot of money. And
yeah, Miguel, I'm down with that. He said you should invite him on the show so we can talk about the event and ask him questions.
I think he follows me on Twitter. I'll reach out, I guess, guys. I'll reach out and give him the opportunity.
We will. Because we'll reach out to just about anybody. I mean, I can't see a person that we wouldn't be like, all right, well, let's see if we can talk to that person. It's like everybody's just people. I think people lose sight of that. Like, oh, that's a so-and-so. Yeah, but it's still just a human person like you. Unless, of course,
Applejack, that's amazing.
They're lizard people or something.
Speaking of, you reminded me, there is somebody that is in need of mutual aid that is in our community. Many of you guys will recognize him. And so I'm going to pull up his tweet and show you guys. Okay. That's awesome, Applejack. That's really awesome. I love that you're doing that. It's so important to do mutual aid. So a friend of the show, he's been on and done music with us before. Gore, Son of None is what he goes by, and if you are in any of these channels, you probably would recognize him. He's looking for funds to help get some food for his family. And so if you have the means, if you can help, we would absolutely appreciate if anybody can help. He put his Venmo, his Cash App and Venmo is Plush Bunny Gore. And I'm gonna put that here in case you guys. So he's looking for any donations. He needs some food for him and his kids. I guess there was a mix up with like the allocation of the food budget. So if you do have something you can help, if you can, then that's great. If you're on Twitter, if you can share, But thank you for reminding me about that, Applejack. It's amazing what you're doing. Applejack has helped out in his community, and they are helping out different areas. And this is just something that they are privately doing. They're not asking for any donations, but they're just doing mutual aid for their local community. He has a group that is doing it. And so... Chad, I agree. It's important to examine the left and how power and influence is used. Absolutely. I agree with that. I feel like there's a lot of things that, are forgiven on the left, and the whole like, oh, we can't criticize each other. We have, you know what I mean? Like we have to have camaraderie, and we have to just like, accept things and agree. But don't people always say follow the money, look into it, follow the, follow the sources, follow, read every article to the last line, to the last letter, like really being inquisitive and investigating. Shouldn't we hold the people on, that we follow and that we appreciate what the work they're doing and stuff? Shouldn't we hold them to the same accountability? I think it's important to. Like if I say something or do something that you guys don't agree with, and you feel strongly enough about it, that I will set up a stream where we can talk about it. If it was someone else that came on and you're like, I really want to talk to them, I'll help set that up. I want to have these conversations. I want to find out where we agree and where we don't agree, and so that we can come closer together and we can understand each other better. Because I think the communication, it gets very skewed, especially when it's like just believe people and just like I base my opinions on facts. That's where I like to live. That's where I like to find find the truth, and I always share with you why I feel that way. Oh, and speaking of Oz Whistles, I think you're in here still. You wanted to do to go on with Marcus. This Sunday I have a guest coming on, but I was wondering if you wanted to do the following Sunday with Marcus, if you were up for that. So not this Sunday coming up, but the following one. And this will bring me into the next part. So I'm going to show you guys who I'm having come on Sunday. So Manuel DeFango, if you watch Hard Lens, you might have seen he was on there with Kit Cabello and Farron Valance. And so I asked him to come on because I'm very curious as to what's happening with the Eliza Blue and the censorship that's happening around that. And a lot of it's happening in more so the more conservative sphere of things. But Eliza Blue, you have to remember, she has been at events as she was a speaker at Action for Assange. She has been in the lefty sphere, you could say, too. So she's been on kind of both sides of it. But there's been some information that's come out about her, and more keeps coming out every day. So it's really intense, and a lot of stuff. People are questioning her timeline of things. Who her father is, her past. People got.
Pal Elon.
Yeah, she's got ties to Elon. Like, they did a Twitter Spaces together, and people are being censored on Twitter over asking her questions. Not doxing, not doing anything, not showing anything that's like a public, like that's not public, and that was private information. Like, none of it. It was all very publicly available. So we're going to be going over, he's coming on to go over all of it because he's been kind of like, in the whole thing, and a Twitter thread of his really set things off into motion. But even since then, since he's been on Hard Lens, there's been even more coming out about it. And Farron Valance is going to be having a documentary coming out about her too, as well. It really sucks because she was outspoken about human trafficking survivors, and oh man, it's a mess. It's a mess. You guys are going to want to tune in on for Sunday show. And so this is Manuel DeFango here. I can put his Twitter in there if you guys want to follow him. He's still available right now on Twitter. He's a conservative, more conservative leaning, so he might not be for everybody. But the information that he has is important. Absolutely, Chad. He said there's a pocket of the lefties that seem to believe in the same things, that it's just people prop up their friends and play politics. Yeah. So Josh said, I hosted an Assange event, cost $50 for the permit and some money for the tent/cake. I would say no more than $250.
I think that's a very different event.
Yeah.
In scale.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know.
Did you have to pay for permits and all the different things to have it placed where you wanted it? And there's other costs, certainly, but I'm saying 45 grand seems like an awful lot of fucking money. Call me crazy. And plenty have once before. I'm just the guy playing the music.
Josh. Yeah, I know. But you can see, like, we come from a different perspective on this. We're not a political party either, so we're not asking that You know, like that's how we would raise money for, right? We would raise money to feed the poor, to house people, to help the people of the community. Okay, let me catch up on these chats real quick. Do you think that they'll have 10,000 there? I mean,
even if you had 10,000 people, the sound reinforcement, you could get away for a couple of $1,000s. Like it's not like you're not trying to do sound at Giant Stadium or something. You're just, you know what I mean? 10,000 people is a relatively small space to project sound into, and to do it right. You know what I mean? I'm saying like top end, like $4,000 or $5,000. And that's renting the gear, every bit of gear that you would need to do that. Like, and the guy and the techs to run it.
I mean, and I'm not an organizer, right? And I don't know how much it costs to do these events. I couldn't pull it out, out of a hat, but I wouldn't come up with 45,000. Like that wouldn't be like a number for a big event. I wouldn't.
You know, my opinion is like that. I can't fault anyone for.
We want answers
for fucking trying, but we're not dummies, you know.
Yeah.
Well, some of us are, and you know who you are. I'm just kidding, buddy. I know I'm the dummy. It's okay. But come on, who's the best at incidental guitar music on a podcast? I mean, I've only heard a couple of podcasts where somebody was like noodling on a guitar the whole time, and most times that would probably drive me crazy. But I don't know, some certain things were it was riveting. Like it sucked me in a couple times.
Yeah, it's happening in DC, Josh. Yeah. Are you gonna wear the green Crocs? Yeah. We need to remember to question everything, and we need to not be apologetic about questioning things. Right? That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Because the truth doesn't mind questions. The truth does not mind question. It doesn't mind being questioned. It doesn't mind. But, if you have nothing to hide, then it should be easy. Thank you, Jared. I saw that you sent me a DM. You said it here on chat. So thank you. I will check it out. Absolutely. I want to make sure I share it again before we're done too. Anybody that can help out or really appreciate it. He's really needs some help. Chad said, I think it's more important to have accountability and integrity that has to be built into the culture. Yeah. Hi, how are you? You made it. Do I need to give anybody? Do I need to give you wrenches?
Who needs a wrenches? Yeah, that's exactly right. Mickey Adams. She's like, yeah, let's just keep canceling each other. Never mind all the people that are doing the bad things.
Yeah, no, I don't want to. I don't want to cancel people. Yeah, I want them to actually come and have conversations. Yes, I got subliminal locks of wrench. Yes, vegan got blocked for asking questions. I got soft blocked by the people over at RBN. Or no, from Savvy. Yeah. And she's been on my show. And so has Rome and JB. And,
Don't cancel me to the basement.
I didn't cancel them. They canceled me. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up with this chat, and you know, I think I'm getting close to the bottom. If I miss something, yeah, I don't know how they're gonna get that many people out there in February. Popeye said, "Knock it off, Steve," and that was like 5 minutes ago.
Oh. I'm trying to train my fingers to be trained.
Vegan said there was a location that required flooring on top of grass for people to walk on. 20,000 easy. What?
What?
Like the grass is dead in the wintertime.
My fingers are trains.
Oh, now Josh has blue Crocs. Okay. Applejack.
I know I can.
Applejack said, instead of accountability, we need to normalize sending me your money and assume I'm doing right by you.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
Everybody just assume. Please just send all your money
That
to
is what
me.
people are asking of you.
Send all your money to me and I will not give it to Applejack. Just kidding.
But that is what people are asking. They're asking for money.
I mean,
no
I will
accountability.
give it to Applejack. Yeah, that's the ticket. I'll be the George Santos. I said I was Jewish.
Oh my God. No, you don't get to say
He's
that.
a real life Senator John Lovett's wannabe.
No, Applejack, I'm not that far behind. I'm only like 3 minutes behind you. Oh no. Applejack's yelling again, saying cancel Steve or Cutler to the basement. Oh man. What? You block and unblock me on a regular basis? Is that your practice? Like, you know, you get your workout? You get your blocking workout?
And 1, 2, 3, block. 1, 2, 3, block. 1, 2, 3, block. 1, 2, 3, block. Come on, we're doing sets of 10. Let's get it together, people. And remember to stretch, everybody.
That's
This
crazy.
is your Thursday night.
They made that. They made their parks where they required flooring on top of grass.
Well, yeah, because you don't want all that grass to get under people's feet and stuff. It's dangerous.
It's grass.
Downright dangerous.
What is it for then?
You're just asking for trouble.
What is it for then?
Well, it's ground cover, so it must be covered.
So you have to cover the ground cover?
You have to cover the ground cover. We can't just stand on the ground.
What are you
What
talking
are we, savages?
about?
Come on.
No. Really? And they wanted $20,000 for ground cover to cover the grass.
All right, everybody, now kick to the right. And 2, and...
That's some special grass.
All right, ready? Here we go. And gonna pass the Dutch chip on the left hand side. Pass the Dutch chip on the left hand side. You want to give it dance and sweet. You give me all your ganja. Send it right to me. All right, I've come up with a new plan. You don't have to give me any of your money. Just send me all your weed. Is that legal to say?
No.
Come on.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
We just throw allegedly in there anywhere?
Put it in a bag, put it in a jar. I don't care if it can get real far. You're supposed to do that with me. I need more weed. Please send me all your weed that you don't need. This song is starting to sound like I'm groveling. All right, now kick to the left. Ready? 2, 3, 4, and reach for this one. 5, everybody. All right, let's wind it down. Everybody, cool down.
And if you need a glass pipe like this, see how dirty that is?
If you need a dirty glass pipe,
well, it doesn't come dirty.
send your weed to me.
Josh
and I'll
Davis
make
has
so
the
you
glass
can't
pipe.
see through your fancy glass pipe.
It's Josh Davis's glass. He made this, guys.
That's right.
You guys, if you've been around a while, you know this is the only bowl that you ever see me smoke out of. I don't even let Steve smoke out of it.
I don't smoke out of that bowl. I smoke
I
out of it
I don't let Steve
like 3
share
times in the middle of the night. She's like, "You want to hit this?" All right.
That was only because it was in the bedroom, and I knew there would be no. If it dropped, it would be like on the bed and it wouldn't break. You know, nothing would happen to it.
Yeah, she's like, "You're not trustworthy enough to hold it.
I don't.
I'll hold it for you. Just take a hit." But is it lit? I said I'll hold it. So you can see why we need weed in this household.
Yeah, I don't. We smoke out of our own pipes. I don't share my pipe with him.
Take me to the bridge.
So if you want a pipe that you don't have to share with your partner because it's really cool, Josh Davis has them.
Oh, the dirty glass pipe is what I like. Just a dirty glass pipe. It's what I like. But if you don't got a glass pipe, you can pass the chip on the left-hand side. Pass the chip on the left-hand side. All right.
That was great.
I don't know about great, but it was fun.
I like it.
I had a good time.
Kim said, not sharing pipes makes for a happy relationship.
You said it.
It's really true. Vicky said, don't let me anywhere near glass of any sort. Oh, no. But yeah, Josh makes awesome glass work. But you gotta tell him, you gotta put your link in the thing. You gotta do that part, Josh, if you wanna share that. Okay.
Is it fucking springtime yet?
Yeah, if you guys should check out the Matrix bar, people. I want a bar. I want a whole bar for me. That's what I really want.
Yeah,
I've had their dark chocolate one and I've had their cookies and cream one.
Yeah, the dark chocolate one was deliciamundo. I would eat 2 of those.
Applejack said it was too bitter for him. Yeah, well, yeah. If you're used to eating like regular chocolate, like we usually eat dark chocolate.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you like the cacao. If you like it, the cacao you in the flavors, in the flavor buds, you got to go down around 75% or so.
Oh, awesome! Yeah, and here's Josh's Instagram. Where you can
those Matrix bars are probably right around 75, 80.
What? They're 3.5 grams.
No. The cacao content.
Yeah. The darker chocolate. They're good though. Yeah.
I like that flavor better than the cookies and cream one. Applejack probably would like the cookies and cream one better.
Yeah, he was. There's cookies and cream. There's like strawberries and cream. There's like milk chocolate. There's a bunch.
Pokemon swears the strawberry one tastes good.
Does he? I'm weird with my fruit and my chocolate together. Oh. So yeah, you guys should check out Josh's glass. He's an awesome glass blower. Oh my gosh, I know, right? Now they're saying like, Ghost Star, I don't even know if I can say this out loud. Chocolate is the leading cause of something. Begins with a my.
Like eggs.
Yeah.
And being fit.
Yep. Eating healthy.
Exercise, being healthy.
Yep.
Those are dangerous things. You guys want to avoid all of those.
Oh, Salty said, my butt is 85% cacao.
Well,
Salty, you make me want to take a bite out of your butt. Oh.
I figured he'd be salty, but I didn't know he would be so chocolatey.
Chocolatey, salty, you need salted caramel chocolate every once in a while.
He got my attention, all right. My interest has been piqued.
You're like, oh, it's okay if he's a guy. I can bite that butt if it's chocolate with some saltiness.
I mean, Don't judge me, man.
What about Applejack? His butt is 50% Dominican.
Well, it's spicy. I don't know.
Okay, so I'm gonna. What did I start here? Sometimes we turn into Dirty Burrito After Dark. It's all right. Oh, so what I was starting to tell you guys.
Hey, good luck being Vicky. She's like, I gotta pee. Wish me luck.
Oh, yes. Everybody, let's
pee.
give Vicky some positive energy
Some positive
towards her
pee
peeing.
energy. Some chi energy for a pee energy.
Yeah, she's like kidney stones. So just a positive pee.
That would be cool if we could all just like manifest that for her. And she's like, oh, you guys wouldn't believe it, but I peed and it didn't hurt, nothing, and it was fine.
I know. That would be awesome. She comes back like, yes.
Well,
Josh goes super pause. Make sure you tell my yo bro that he's the handsomest. I said so. Steve, don't you agree he's the handsomest guy?
He's a good-looking guy. I'll give him that.
He is.
He looks like one of them sports model guys.
He still never came on the show.
I know.
Like, what's with that?
He's kind of a diva.
Throwing you out there,
Just saying.
yo bro.
He is kind of a diva. He's playing hard to get.
Tell him.
No, I don't want to imagine that. Don't type that in the chat, please. Jesus, Seb. Applejack's typing that terrible things.
I saw them. Oh, so I wanted to show you guys what the more conservative side is doing. Like, they have something called the Grifties. Are you kidding me? They have Grifter
Fantastic.
awards, guys.
You can grift your way into stardom.
I'm so like, really?
We're really trying, but
We don't have this. Why don't we have this?
I think we have to face the facts that we're not very good at grifting. I don't think there's much of a future for it for us.
Well, what the hell?
We have a lot of things working against us. First, we're like stoners, and we forget stuff. What was I just talking about? Oh
Grifters?
yeah, grifting.
We're not good
and
grifters.
we're not good grifters too. Also, as well.
Well, they actually have a website.
I used to have a cheese grifter. That thing worked great.
So they have a website. I'm going to show you guys their website. And I'm pretty sure that, I don't know what the rules are. I can ask on Sunday. Because Stefango is my guest on Sunday. So, I can ask him about this. But I was just like, wait a minute here. What is happening? Applejack said I'm a conservative when it comes to sharing weed.
Oh, man.
So, I wanted to show you guys this. I mean, what the hell? I have not watched their video. But you can nominate a grifter?
Yeah, the grifter of your choice. Nominate the grifter that you think has grifted the best.
So it was Elijah
year.
Blue that
Elijah.
was the top.
She was scoring pretty high.
I don't know if she's still on the top.
I don't know. It changes like the wind. People be grifting, yo. Grifter's gonna grift.
So they got Candace Owens on there, Dylan Mulvaney, Joe Biden, Ethan Klein, the Daily Wire,
I'm a grifter, baby. So why don't you kill
BLM
me?
Inc. So that is the head, the corporation of BLM that has mansions. CIA, Dr. Anthony Fauci, Kanye. Yee is what I call him. I call him Yee. Keto Law. I don't know who that is. Don Lemon, DeMar Hamlin, Pfizer, Philip DeFranco, Donald Trump, federal government, Howard Stern. Let's go, Brandon. Sanjay Gupta. They oh gosh, they got Tate. Oh, so this must be the top ones right here, I think. So Eliza Blue, Greta Thunberg, Prince Harry, Adam Schiff, Voldemort Zelensky.
Adam Schiff, shout out Adam Schiff, that little grifting weasel.
Yeah. AOC, Newsom, Owens, Hatib Jesus.
If there's a guy in Washington that looks more like a weird, wrapped up way too tight, like unstable dude, it's Adam Schiff. You watch that guy on the stand and he just looks nervous and like ready to explode. Like he might grab a baseball bat and just start breaking everything. He has that energy. Like you're going to like call him a name that makes him flash back to when that girl kicked him in the nuts in kindergarten or whatever. And he peed and it was a big thing. And like, he looks like he's ever living in that moment. That extreme embarrassment and weird, unsure of himself thing, but then his ego is like he thinks he's Batman in his mind. So it's really at odds with each other. It's not exactly
Applejack. Yeah, I can play the video if you want me to. You guys want a video? I'm gonna see what it is. I don't know what it is. It could be the worst thing ever. I don't know.
No, which one is it?
The one on the grifters thing.
Is it the award show one?
I think so.
Yeah, because I just started watching that. It was kind of funny, but it was kind of dry too. It was just two dudes in suits, like naming off people.
Oh, we can watch a few minutes of it, I guess.
Yeah.
Body Podcast. I'm pleased to introduce to you Mike Rashid.
The American spirit is driven by competition. We compete with other countries, other states, other cities, and even ourselves to show that we could be the best. And no place has the spirit of competition better than sports. Sports have historically been simple. The best players play, and may the best players win. That was until the grift. The grift has now transcended to such heights that innocuous or out of the norm statements from a coach or athlete is not only scrutinized, but may lead to them getting fired or canceled. Today, we honor the biggest proponents of the grift in sports, and the nominees are LeBron James.
Me personally, I don't condone any hate to any kind, to any race, to Jewish communities, to Black communities, to Asian communities. You guys know where I stand, and I believe what Kyrie did caused some harm to a lot of people.
Wow, Stephen A. Smith.
Kyrie Irving's career is in jeopardy. That's how I view this. He has spent far too much time thinking he is the smartest person in the room. That's why his career is in a world of trouble. I'm very, very fond of Jerry Jones, and I'm not hiding that from anybody. But I'm pissed off because he doesn't deserve what just happened.
Live Golf.
It's one final round on one of golf's most iconic courses with a $50 million pot of gold waiting at the end. Every stroke could mean the difference between winning and losing. In it goes! Your inaugural Live Golf team champions, 4 aces.
Kwame Brown.
I'm going to say something. I ain't got shit to lose. I don't got no big podcast. You the dumb that keep responding to a that you bigger than. You stupid. You ain't learned nothing because you think you tough. A light-skinned like you with slick ass hair should be acting like Drake.
And the winner of the Sports Grifty can't believe this. I'm nervous. Kwame Brown.
Running your mouth talking about somebody like me? Boy, you need to stop, boy. I done told you. You done stepped in that goddamn quicksand, boy. I don't gotta lie and make up shit. The only joke you got, boy, when is this basketball joke gonna run out? You keep hitting me with basketball jokes. I keep hitting you with your real soft-ass, punk-ass life.
Congratulations, Kwame Brown. Wow, this is the epitome of his career, winning a Griffey. Man, he was a bust, #1 draft pick, and now he's got something LeBron James does not got. This is facts. This is facts. This is the tight category. I like Kwame Brown. He gives you real content, content that people can relate to, and it's sensible. The guy's got a lot of common sense. We really appreciate the content he puts out there. But to beat out LeBron James and Screaming A. Smith, just absolutely amazing.
Did LeBron finish the autobiography to Malcolm X?
I'm going to guess not. He's been on page 1 for like 3 years.
Yeah, Screaming A, man. They work him to death at ESPN. I almost feel sorry for him, man.
If we had a Coon Awards, he'd probably win that one. He threw who did he throw under the bus? He threw Kyrie under the bus.
Yeah, Kyrie.
And yeah, if you leave it up to Screaming A. Smith, man, we all be jabbed up.
And then the Saudis, man, they almost got as much money as Ukrainians, man. Oh, they got more, but they tried to buy all the golfers, man.
Yeah, that was kind of wild. And some of the golfers were taking it like, look, they got the bread. So I
was like, yo, I'm out.
Hey, Saudi, man, if you need to cut a check, holla at me, man.
All right. Next up, we're moving into the female grifter. Here to present, we've seen her on Fox Business and writing at many outlets, including timcast.com and the Post Millennial, the wonderful Olivia Rondeau.
Feminism has been fighting for gender equality for the last 100 years. But if you ask any man, especially my boyfriend Patriot J, you will find out that women have always controlled men. Whether it be a simple smirk, wink, or nod, women hold the power to have most men eating out of the palms of their hands. The greatest use the grift to control the world, gaining sympathy and cashing it in for money and influence. Today, we honor the women who have truly grifted themselves into the spotlight, whether it be via politics, media, or straight up scamming. And the nominees are Amber Heard.
Let it slip out that TMZ had been alerted to your filing of the domestic violence restraining order, didn't you?
I disagree. That's not what I'm talking about.
I'm not a saint. I'm not trying to present myself as one, as you all know, but I selfishly found relief in being able to use what I've lived through to advocate for others.
Liz Cheney.
Donald Trump knows that voicing these conspiracies will provoke violence and threats of violence. This happened on January 6th, and it's now happening again. It is entirely foreseeable that the violence will escalate further. Yet he and others continue, purposely, to feed the danger.
Candace Owens.
I have news for people that do identify themselves as feminists. Men are not dropped off by the stork. We are the people that have to carry men for 9 months. They are our little boys, they are our sons, they are our husbands. This country needs women to find their voices and to fight for our men. Because what is happening right now is a cultural war on men.
If I was a man, and I'm not a man, but if I was a man, I wouldn't hire a woman. What is the value add? What's the risk? The benefit and the risk. I can't do the analysis and say, I'd just be like, no, I'm just not hiring a woman. Give me all the men.
Taylor Lorenz.
Harassment is a tool to kind of discredit and silence journalists. And the right-wing media plays along with it, right? You mentioned Tucker Carlson. There's a Fox News story about me last week. I feel like almost every week there's some Fox News story about me. I don't care, but you feel like any little piece of information that gets out on you will be used by the worst people on the internet to destroy your life. And it's so isolating.
And terrifying.
It's horrifying. Totally fair. That's totally fair. Honestly, I barely understood what was going on, and I was spending 16 hours a day on it. But I got obsessed with Tumblr, and I was on Tumblr 24/7, basically.
And Patrice Colors.
No, I never received a salary from the organization, but I did receive consulting dollars from the organization in the early days. No, I have never used Black Lives Matter donations to pay for any of the properties that I owned in the past or own right now. We looked at commercial buildings, we looked at, homes, and then we found this really amazing space that's a sweet spot between commercial and residential that has office spaces, that has parking, that has, yes, a home on the property, but also has a sound stage.
And the winner of the female grifty is
drum roll.
Amber Heard. You know what? I think Liz Cheney should have won that, but Amber Heard did a pretty good job grifting too. Congrats, Amber.
It's been agonizing, painful, it was humiliating thing I've ever had to go through. I hope no one ever has to go through something like this.
Congratulations to Amber Heard.
Man, I can't believe it. Somebody finally unseated Candace Owens, man.
She did the impossible. Candace Owens is a veteran grifter. I love Candace Owens. I think she's absolutely amazing, intelligent individual. But Amber Heard, with that performance, as we saw in that clip, this is the best performance of her life.
Didn't she shit in Johnny Depp's sheets or some shit like that? She worked hard for this, man. Come on, man. Let's clap it up for Amber.
Absolutely. I feel bad for Johnny Depp. He had to go through that. Shout out to Johnny Depp. Johnny, listen, reach out to us, holler at us. We want you to present a Grifty Award next year. So please get with us ASAP.
Man, I don't want to pull for nobody or saying that, but I'm so glad Liz Cheney didn't win, man. Come on, man. She's the biggest fraud. She tried to grift away, and she's still on the Trump grift. Try to grift away to the grifties. That's not going to happen.
She's still on the Trump grift?
Anti-Trump grift.
Oh, yeah. I was about to say. Yeah, unfortunately, these establishment Republicans. What about Taylor Lorenz?
That's the joint that, yeah, she's the one that docks the lips of TikTok.
Shout out to the Lips of TikTok. We appreciate you too. We would love to connect with you. Hotep Nation absolutely supports Lips of TikTok. And we do follow you as well. And Patrice Colors, that's another veteran. Who's that? The Black Lives Matter founder?
Oh, yeah.
Patrice Colors?
Yeah. Condolences to her. She just lost her cousin.
Yeah, condolences to her. She just lost her cousin. Absolutely. We never want to make.
And now Hotep is actually on the grifters list right now.
She's still got a nice mansion to console herself.
Yeah, she does. Maybe one day we can film the grifties at her beautiful mansion. Throw a Hotep con there. We got to step our shit up. Moving right along, we've got the musical grifty presented by a woman who is always dropping bars. Host of Sonny's Corner on Sirius XM, Sonny Johnson.
The culture of music, simultaneously mixed with intellect, can bring about a renaissance. And the winner of the musical grifty, regrettably, when the artists that produced those songs.
We've got the musical grifty presented by a woman who is always dropping bars. Host of Sonny's Corner on Sirius XM, Sonny Johnson.
I will give you guys a link if you want to watch the whole thing.
Simultaneously mixed with
We'll watch some more of them
can bring
though.
about a renaissance, a rebirth that sets the course for generational ideological change. With the right instrumentals and lyrics, the combination can flow from street corners into a worldwide phenomenon. When done properly, different cultures can share in the experience because human nature projects itself through the rhythm. Regrettably, when the artists that produce those songs lose their ability to connect with human nature, you get the grift. Washed up has-beens or never words find economic value in misinformation instead of melody. While this is the Grifties and we're supposed to honor our nominees, I have nothing but disdain for those who try to rewrite history without reading a book. This year's selectees have done just that, and the nominees are Tim Pool,
Break free from control reality and find your way from this to get away from it. I'm losing my mind and I lost myself.
Tom McDonald.
They're just names. Embrace them and they'll never cause you pain. They're just words that another person thought up in their brain. They're just names. They do not define you. That's insane. And they'll just call you something different if you change. Call me racist. I don't make no BLM donations. I can stand with black folks without a branded corporation. Don't know who's controlling you and killing all the little guys. Find out who you're not allowed to criticize. Black folks who were never ever actual slaves, fighting with white folks who ain't actual Nazis. Controlled by rich folks who use the news to make hate, while elite folks control other political parties.
Cassius Cam.
Static in the attic, I keep AR kit. Automatic, too sporadic like J.R. Smith. 45 got a kick to probably break y'all wrist. Shorty, she dying, she ain't take no shit. Let the Draco spit. Y'all are monsters. I'm just trying to live, and you telling me I'm hostile. Y'all fell for it, and they selling you imposters, and that's capped like the NFL roster. It was all crystalled out. That night he pulled the pistol out. He mixed his strike with the dope. He brought that barrel to the home. He put that knife to her throat. He put that barrel to my dome. If you ain't took a step in, you'd expect a better home. But if you looked at our skin, well shit, I guess you never know. White privilege.
Ricky Bosco.
I don't want love. I don't want drugs. I just want an R. Kelly t-shirt. Yeah, an R. Kelly t-shirt. Yeah.
Been a month and she texts me like, hey, now she's rolling in KKK. I shut the up and give her dick. High value man sounds like a trick. This trying to get me to talk. This trying to get close to me. I got the right to be retarded. That's what a man's supposed to be.
Bryson Gray.
Crazy, they let liberals get away with murder. Did we forget Hillary's emails? They wiped the server. Joe and Hunter don't talk business, huh? They some liars. Why did Joe meet Bobby Ulinsky about his deals in China? Hey, who the big guy? Oh, I got everybody mad. Y'all ain't fed up, they got y'all kids watching drag. And they like strippers while them kids give them cash. Teachers tell them they can change genders in class. Oh.
Neil Young.
And I heard somebody saying there was some scientists were saying something about COVID or some doctors. So these people were distressed by the fact that Spotify was doing this misinformation with some show they had. I told them, I said, you can have that guy or you can have me, take your choice. I'm never going back there.
And the winner of the musical Grifty is Tom McDonald. So glad I didn't have to say that other imbecile's name again.
You don't think you're a fighter.
Wow, I wonder what his grift is.
You are a liar. You say you are. You don't think that you're worth it. But I think you're wrong. And I think you're perfect. The way that you are.
Congratulations, Tom McDonald.
This entire category is rigged. It's full of white people. This is absolute white privilege.
Don't you see Bryson right there?
He's the only black dude up there.
Yo, Bryson just got engaged, man.
Congratulations to Bryson. I thought Bryson should have won. How did Bryson not win this category? Tom McDonald? Like, I'm not going to tell you.
I don't know what Tom McDonald did. I would really like to know.
What's wrong with Ricky?
Yeah.
What's wrong with Cassius? That's our people's, man. Come on, man.
Well,
you a hater.
I am a hater. Absolutely. Cash's
For
Cam
not
and
choosing
Ricky
them?
Bascom.
Okay.
I mean, Cash's Cam, that's the
Like,
homie.
it's
You know, he did the whole Just Been Told You intro. Would have loved to see him.
Yeah,
win.
what's Tom
He
McDonald's
was out there
grift? Like,
fighting
that's what we
fire.
want to know.
I'll tell you what,
Definitely
Tom.
appreciate him. Ricky, I mean, his Hotep comp
Okay,
performance.
hang on. I can stop.
Absolutely jaw-dropping, amazing, really entertaining guy. I thought
So let's talk about it. Let's talk about what makes it a grift.
Yeah, let's figure it out. Let's have a trial by combat.
No,
no, that's not what I meant.
Like
Tom McDonald looks fit. He could probably kick my ass. I'm not getting in the room with him. I don't care what you say.
So that term is
We're
used
sending Applejack
all the time, right?
Yeah.
Grift.
He's our muscle.
They have a Grifties award. It looks like you can just put whoever else who you want up there. Now, is a grift just when somebody is misrepresenting themselves, misrepresenting who they are, and also taking money? What?
Yeah, is grifting writing and producing and releasing your own music yourself and completely getting out of the mainstream machine of music and still getting played on the radio and still getting your shit out there and being like number one and shit.
I mean, maybe
like,
there's some
right now.
maybe there's some
how does
controversy
that
around
work?
him that we don't know about.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not really sure what the grift is, because on the surface, it looks like he's got a lot of dope lyrics that, you know, he says a lot of important shit that other people are definitely not saying. So he also says a bunch of stupid shit too. So, I mean, you can't be right about everything. I mean, nobody can. So I see some positives in what he's doing. He's absconded from the fucking record industry. He's like, fuck you, I'll do it myself.
So that part we know that we know
That's
about.
really cool. So that could put a
But
target on his back.
Being who we are, we
well.
want to know why someone else would call him a grifter. Like maybe there's something else that happened that we're not aware of. I don't know. I'm always open to looking into things and figuring it out. So the dictionary says that a grifter might be a pickpocket, a crooked gambler, a scammer, or a confidence man. Grift may come from graft, a slightly older word meaning to acquire dishonestly.
Right. So you're a hustler and you're a little grimy. So that's your grifter. You're trying to convince people of something that may or may not be true and exaggerating truths to get your little piece of whatever it is. Like you're trying to get your little chunk of money every way you can by telling people whatever it is they want to hear. And I get that, but I don't see that with him right on the surface. So I'd love to know what the fuck is up with old Tommy boy.
Yeah,
because he's crushing it. He's crushing the fucking radio
like
charts
so
and shit.
he's like they're trying to get him to sell out and he wouldn't. So I mean maybe he did somehow and that's what they're like. I don't know.
Maybe he took the money. Maybe he did take the money and just said,
I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm really curious though. And see, that's like where I will hold things. I'm not going to believe it or I'm not going to unbelieve it. I'm going to hold it that space between where I'm unsure until I get further, evidence of something. And I feel like that's a hard place for people to put themselves a lot. Like people want to be like, I'm either feeling this way or this way about it. And that's it. But people don't like to have that middle lane of, well, what it could be this or it could be that. We don't know yet. So I'm going to just like file that.
I need binary facts only, please. Yes or no. Just answer yes or no. Check the box or don't check the box. Damn it. Everybody's got to make everything so goddamn complicated. You're a grifter. You're not a grifter. I don't know. Fuck. Sorry. I had to. That seemed to want to
Have
come
you
out.
guys ever seen my diction? Did I show you guys my dictionary? It's big. You didn't even get my
I did. Missed it.
I said it's big, and he missed the joke.
I did.
Back to the fucking basement.
Hey.
This is my dictionary. It's huge. It's really big.
Josh Tavis told Jordan that I called him a stripper, and he said he could pull it off. Dad jokes by Josh, ladies and gentlemen. All right, now, wait a minute. DJ L7 said, you should bring me on your show so I can light the world on fire. You shouldn't play with matches, Ed. That's all I'm going to say. That
I'm
book
trying to
is
see if
real
grifter
thick.
is in the dictionary.
Yo, baby, that book is thick, yo.
It is a thick
If
book.
you say yo a bunch of times and thick in the same sentence, you sound like way hipper than you actually are. At least I find that's what happens to me. Could be just a perception thing. Which mine is mostly just like up close without the glasses on and then far away with the glasses on.
I love looking at this dictionary, and it just has so much information. Like, it has images, and it's really cool. Oh, that's what I wanted to tell. Was look at is how old it is.
Oh yeah, Miguel said I tweeted at the Grifties and said that they should nominate themselves, and they replied to vote for them because they're already nominated. That's excellent.
Copyright. The last copyright on this book. This one it's from 1927. The last copyright is 1957 on my dictionary.
No, you didn't tell me Dubster found a Jewish boyfriend. That's amazing. I thought he was anti-Semitic or however you say that. Sleestakic. I forgot what he some kind of word. There's a word for that. I got a word for. Well, you just have a giant book of words. We got to look it up.
I get distracted. And I start looking in that dictionary.
Dubster's getting married by the
cool
Talmud.
stuff.
That's what I said. I don't know if this is factual.
Ed, are you telling the truth or are you
Josh
making
is saying
stuff?
stuff too. He's like, Lucky and Steve, did I tell you Dubster found a Jewish boyfriend?
Yeah, oh my gosh.
And I was like, isn't Dubster like, doesn't he say Nazi things?
Ed, when do you want to come on the show? And what are we going to talk about?
Yesterday, he wants DJ Elf versus Nick Braun, a boxing match, pay-per-view. Who's in? Let's go.
Oh my god.
Let's get ready to rumble. I don't know.
That's a dictionary.
I've never attempted that voice
Ed.
before. I should try that. I think I could nail that guy. He's got a million things to talk about. You wouldn't be able to keep up.
I know.
If Ed comes in firing on all cylinders, it would just be like, people would be like, can you play him on
Stevie?
Can you play him on slow speed, please?
You didn't tell me Stevie was here.
I didn't. I can't see very good, so I'm like looking at my scratchy cover of my phone.
Why aren't you on the computer?
Because that's your name on there. And I don't want to be typing as you.
Mouse.
Yeah. Stevie Redden Economics. I see now. Jordan's in her thoughts and prayers. That's nice. That's sweet. And I think, with a little, maybe a little electrolysis, Josh, he might be able to pull it off. Takes a lot of confidence to be a stripper, though, And I'm not sure that's his strong suit.
What?
Nothing. Just talking about, the possibility that the scary image of Jordan Sheridan stripping for a living.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we're not talking about Jordan Sheridan.
We're not doing that.
We're not talking about him. Like, not relevant. Like, that's not yo cheese. That's not your cheese.
Damn it, Yell Bro. You have to come on the show, bro.
Yo, bro,
you can't
but you're
watch
my
from
handsomest, and you need to come on.
Can't watch from the lobby and shit. Come into the arena. No, we would definitely welcome Yell Bro because we've been like threatening to have him on the show forever.
Yeah, since the beginning, because YouTube stole your like.
Oh
of
my
course
God,
they did,
you did.
Angela.
Did you write your name on it? You got to write your name on them. That's how you can identify them.
They take away my likes and they take away my views, and they do all that stuff. So Salty Oz, the other Oz is gonna be back on not this Sunday. Tomorrow. This Sunday, I have a special guest coming on, but the following Sunday, Marcus Cage and Oz Whistles are going to be on together. We're going to schedule that.
Mouse edit. I didn't see mouse edit was here too.
I just saw mouse.
Yeah. See him there.
Oh my God, mouse! No, we don't talk about. We don't need to talk about him.
No. Why?
He's TV's right.
All I got was Jordan shirt. Damn. I went to Chippendales and all I got was Jordan Sheridan's t-shirt. No. Dubster Brian says I put his pants back on when I'm on the show.
What does that mean?
I'm not entirely sure.
Is he there with you?
Ed keeps Dubster Brian in his back room.
Uh-oh.
A lot.
Do you have a basement?
It's a lot like our basement. Hashtag save Dubster Brian.
Stevie said, "Don't say anything in the chat if you're gay, Jordan."
Yeah, we're not judging, man. We're saying you could. I had your back. I said you could probably do it.
Either way, it doesn't matter. I still think you're the handsomest.
A little bit of fucking, electrolysis, and
Do you mean? Is that what you? Do you mean you keep him in the basement, Ed? Is that what that means?
Jordan is very gay. This has been established. I'm sure his wife is furious.
We don't need to discuss what he's got going on. Okay,
That's true. Who am I to judge?
I don't know.
If they have a happy marriage, then bless them. Tacky Steve, real tacky.
I mean, I dated a couple, like whatever.
Sorry, I was just reprimanding myself. There is no hell. There's only France. Frank Zappa. In France. France. It's okay to be gay, Jordan. Just comment. We accept you. I don't know that that Jordan is like
he just reads it without.
He's like hate watching from the wings. He's just like refraining from commenting. He's like, "Fuck you guys! I'm just not gonna do it. You'll never know who's here."
Oh my God! I can hear the laugh.
Can you?
I could hear him laughing at me.
Creepy.
Oh man.
Creepy. So
Come on,
were you
yo,
guys
bro.
talking about radio while I was away? I was listening to a local radio show that I produce. We were talking about the Grifties, the Grifty Award show. We were watching a little bit of that.
Yeah, that's weird. I think everybody should go over to the Grifties and
weird and funny, and you should
nominate your own person that you think is a
Yes,
grifter.
absolutely.
And do the thing. I don't know how to do it. I
would
haven't done
encourage
it.
everyone to.
I will ask my guest for more information because I found out from him.
Not unlike every other election in this country, it's free and fair.
I think so. I think so.
Right. One vote.
I think you get like a certain amount of votes per hour or something. Like you can keep voting. I think what you're doing is amazing, Applejack. I want to definitely encourage that. I think you do an amazing job with the. Don't stress yourself out. Don't cut yourself short to meet a goal. But if you have it where you can help other people in your community, I think that's an amazing thing to do. I'm really proud of you. Yeah. Yeah, that's amazing. Oh, no, we weren't talking about the radio. Oh, I think Steve told you that. Why would y'all be crying? Why would he be crying? I get it, Vicky. I would be definitely tired of regular people attacking each other. I get what you're saying. I think that there's a lot of that happening all the time. But we also need to hold each other to account also. And if people are truthful, and then we start from a better place. The award show is called the Grifties. That's serious. Here, I can show you real quick. I'll put it up. So I don't know if the whole thing is satire, or what, or how they pick things, or how people do. I don't know if it's just a funny thing to do. But I don't think they're charging anything for it, but that would be funny. Only if the $3.97 goes to mutual aid. Can we do that? Speaking of, we could have somebody in need of mutual aid. If you are able to help, if you have those means, I'm going to pull this back up. This is somebody in our community that is seeing some hard times right now and needs a little bit of help. So if you do have something, even if it's a small amount, he's looking to try to get some food for his family and his kids. So it's Plush Bunny Gore on all the socials. It's right here. That's for Cashapp and Venmo, and I think it's PayPal. Yeah. And so if you can help with anything, even a small donation, nothing like if you can't, then don't worry about it, but if you are on Twitter, if you can share it or otherwise, but I'm going to put the Plush Bunny Gore in there in the chat so you guys, if you want to help him out, it would mean a lot. I know he's going through some hard times right now, just like we all sometimes do. Oh, that's awesome, Applejack. Yeah. So, Applejack, maybe we should have you come on and I could do an interview with you just on what you're doing for your community. Because I've had you come on for other things, but that would be a good interview. Yeah, Mouse, you've noticed. Notice some things, right? There's some things happening. There's some manipulation happening with that. Bella, what is this? I'm a taco short of a combo plate, but by some twist of fate, all the frogs think I'm great. All the men all faint and the women scream. They like me more than heavy cream. Salty. What is happening? I don't mean to have yo bro be upset. No, he's not at this award ceremony. No. This is the site though, the Grifties. I don't know who came up with it. I don't know. I found it on Twitter, and so we watched a little bit of the video. And there's a bunch of people that you guys could, check out and see. I just thought it was a funny thing because the term grifter is used all the time. I mean, you could nominate them, I think, on there. Yeah, the grifties are going to grift. What? They do charge to nominate somebody? What? That was real? What the hell? Wait, I gotta look at that now, Miguel. They charge people to... So, okay, let me click on nominate a grifter. Who do I put in here? They do. They charge $3.97 for real. Where does the money go? I wonder. I mean, it might be worth putting. It depends on how much. I guess you're gonna, if you really want to put somebody up there to possibly win this award, then I guess you put something towards it. I don't know. I mean, maybe they're just getting paid for the work that they're doing. Excuse me. All the oh my gosh, my sleep schedule got really messed up yesterday. All the the editing and stuff like that. Maybe that's what it goes towards. I'm not sure, but that's funny. I'm interested though to find out. Oh, Applejack, you're the sweetheart. You know I love you. So that's crazy. I didn't know that they charged money. Oh, Vian, what are you talking about? Oh my god. Okay, let's be nice to everybody, okay? Let's be nice. Let's be nice, please. No, I'm not paying $3.97 to nominate you. I'm not doing it. You wouldn't even get any freaking votes. Where is Jason Rodriguez? He needs to know about this. Well, I had to put something in there. Miguel. Oh. to do? I don't know. Oh. I had to put something in there. Steve, go look at the screen. So they charge money to do the grifter thing, to nominate somebody.
Oh, it costs money to.
It's $3.97. I thought Miguel was joking when he said it.
That's
but
a hell of a grift.
Well, I mean, it might be a grift. It might be to pay for the editing and all of that, you know. And I mean, it's not a lot. But
It's not a lot.
Yeah, look.
Thousands of votes.
And then Miguel said, Grifties, nominate a grifter. Lucky immediately nominates MPP. I didn't know what to put in there. Whatever, I'm going to go hide.
Do you love margarine and polystyrene foam? Move over, Twinkie. This may outlast you in the apocalyptic times. You can rely on old meat butter for your end times. Meat butter. Not to be confused with ham. That comes in a can. The best hams don't come in a can, and you need a plan in the apocalyptic times. That's where meat butter shines. Try meat butter from the makers of Spam. Your dog will thank you. Or will they?
Meat butter. Meat butter is not for human consumption or animal consumption. Please do not, by any means, feed meat butter to anyone you know or ever will know. Meat butter is very harmful, toxic, and will cause death. Not responsible.
What? Ed, you've never had meat butter?
What?
He goes, meat butter? What the hell? Oh, did I get something on here?
Delicious meat butter.
Oh my God, he sent me $12 to nominate him. I don't want to. Come on, now I have to do it, or else he's gonna call me a grifter because he sent it to me. What the hell? You really want me to nominate you?
That's funny.
And then if I don't do it, he's gonna be like, "You're gonna be a grifter."
Yeah, then he'll just be like, "See, I told you, she's a grifter."
I'm taking that big $12.
We're going party tonight, baby.
He's like, $3.97. Come on, Lucky, you can do it. Oh my God. You can nominate yourself, and no, why do I have to do it? Why do I have to be the one? I know, right?
That's 100% vegan.
What? I need to hit my bowl. My grift is successful. Applejack sent me $12. Woo!
Winning.
Why $12?
He just feels guilty for requesting songs and then skating before
you did.
Yeah, that's right. He's like, I better send them.
The other part of it must be for times that he said he was going to send you a tip.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't.
Not well it was.
Oh my God. Oh, it shows who nominated. Oh my God. Am I gonna have to do this
You
now?
have to do it now.
Oh. Do I put you in as Applejack?
Of course. Applejack 59. Seb Applejack 59.
Should I do his whole name?
I think you
Seb
should.
Applejack 59.
Because everybody going to want to know what
Okay.
a grifter he is. See, now he's like, hey, I had to go.
What?
What?
Okay,
he meant
my
before.
name is Lucky
Remember teasing.
Burrito. That's obviously not my government name. Okay. What email? We're gonna use your email? Yeah, we'll just use your email.
Of course.
I have to get the card.
The entire country of Uzbekistan has my email now. And they're all using it. Vicky's still using it like it's Twitter. She's like, post this. Tweet this. And I can't resist. I have to do it.
Which card is the Cashapp card? Oh God.
The one that says it. No. No, it's the
No,
one.
it has.
It's the yeah. Yep.
You guys want to see my card?
Don't. They'll copy your numbers. They can
can't see
scan
that
it.
The numbers are on.
They're gonna scan it with their AI machine.
It has Everett and Leo, and it has my name. See, that's my name, guys.
But more importantly, it has a $12.93 to Applejack cent on it.
So it's gonna be Lucky Burrito. Okay, we're gonna do this part. Oh, is it already in here? Feels like it's really quiet right now.
Yeah.
All right, are we ready? And we're gonna
Are we
hit
ready?
submit payment.
Submit payment. Ka-ching. You know what that was? The sound of the grifters at the other end.
Okay, so I got your nominee has been submitted and is awaiting approval. Check back later.
Ah,
Whoa.
you have to check back later.
Well, they took my $3.97.
All right. Well, post the link to the thing so people can vote for Applejack if you want. I don't know.
Well, we don't know when it's going to go up there. Okay.
I don't know.
But here, I'll show you guys the screen that I got once it said it took it. So you see it right here in the green.
I hope they approve you too. If you need a letter of recommendation or something. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, why wouldn't they if
Nominated grifter.
if I pay for it, it doesn't, I mean, it's probably like as long as it's not something derogatory or something, you know what I mean? But this is
You're
where
in the running with some big names. Big. Only the best grifters.
do you have to
Only the most exclusive grifters.
do you have to be signed in or whatever to not to do it? Oh no, you can vote. Okay, so we did a vote for Fauci.
Vote for Fauci. I never thought I'd hear anybody utter that sentence, but that's weird and unsettling.
So we'll see if we'll get a
We're gonna get on your mailing list, Ed. I think we should absolutely plan a segment with Ed so we can talk about stuff that he's working on.
Yeah. Well, all right. I'm gonna go off of the grifties. I'm gonna give you guys the website again, okay? Because
I'm gonna work it out with Ed so he gives me violin lessons.
you don't have a violin to practice.
I know, but I'm gonna pretend that my guitar is a violin. It's gonna be weird, but hopefully I can learn some things. It's got too many strings.
So he wants to be
Maybe
nominated
do it
as a
with the bass.
grifter. So we got to make sure that we nominate him properly.
Nominate me properly. Damn it.
Yes, Ed. Let me know because we're not going to probably be on here much longer tonight. But let's plan. Let's talk about it. About what you got going on. and
Let's
stuff.
grift about it, man.
I should not be on your mailing list because I don't check my email. I'm so bad. You can get me on Twitter. If you're on Twitter. I mean, like, I have an email. I have a couple of them. What? Yeah, you got something to tell Ed?
Feel the pain and the shame.
You think Applejack's a grifter?
My soul won't get lost in rock and roll and drift away. Oh, give me the beat, boy, to free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Hey.
What are you doing? Are you a grifter? Are you a grifter?
I don't know why that just occurred to me. I was like, oh yeah, grift away. Of course.
Leo has a high butt.
Leo got a high butt and the Leo got a high butt. Leo got a high butt in the air. Leo got a high butt in the air. Leo got a high butt in the air. Everybody. Leo
You got a high butt?
In the air.
You got a high butt?
In the air. Leo got a high butt in the air. Leo got a high butt in the air. Woo! Leo got a high butt in the air. Leo got a high butt in the air. Leo got a high butt in the air. Leo got a high butt in the air.
He's wagging his tail. You can't see it though.
He's like, I like this song. This is a good one.
You like it?
Leo got a high butt in the air. Leo got a
Is this your
high
song?
butt in the air. Leo got a high butt in the air. Leo got a high butt in the air. Thank you very much. Good night. I don't know. Are we? We're pretty close to there, huh? I would think it's getting to be. I have no idea how to tell the time on your computer. There's no clock anywhere. Excellent. They do that on purpose. It's
Applejack is
11:32.
like, I'll cash up more money to nominate Leo. Are you grifting us, Leo?
Are you grifting away?
He's like, I'm made of love. And you can see it because under his chin, you see that little heart? Look up here. He's got a little heart marking under his chin. Because he's full of love and shit. That's why he's got brown eyes. It's amazing.
She said you were full of shit, Leo.
Yeah. I'm merch store too, and thanks for reminding me. We have the is it in the description? Is our store in the description of the show?
I think so.
Hands free. He sits up there hands free. He's professional. He's been doing it a long time. 5 years. He knows how to sit up there and chill out. And yeah, we have merch in a couple places. We have stuff, the digital art stuff that Steve has made on our Redbubble. And we also have the luckyburrito.indiemade.com, which is my website. Will it come up?
Should come up.
So we can show these off and I always forget up that screen share and share a new screen. And here is the shop. And this is all stuff that I have made by hand, by myself. These are hooded scarves that I've made. Oh my gosh, you're like backing into my head, dude. Like, I don't know what you're trying to do here. This black and white one is not for sale right here because Steve needs to take that and put
I already took it off.
It's still showing that it's here. Is it in the sold?
Yeah.
Oh, it says out of stock, but it's still on the main dashboard. That's got to be frustrating if somebody checks it out that way. And this surf one here is actually made from a vintage Smurf sheet. Like, it's actually vintage Smurf fabric. It's not modern. And it's got super soft minkiness on the inside, and it feels so nice. And it's a really nice hood. No Smurfs were hurt in the making.
Almost there. Won't be long now, little Smurf.
I have them all different types. Yeah, I still have some Christmas stockings. I have glass pendants. There's all kinds of images of them. Grateful Dead and Marley and Floyd and Hot Leaves and Iridescent Unicorns. Cool earrings that are made out of resin that I made. All kinds of cool stuff. There's resin pieces that I've made. I have hot leaf necklaces and these like wristlet pouches, which are amazing. They're really good to hold your phone and all your goodies, and you can keep it hands free. And we have a ton of them. These carved wooden pendants with images in them, and they have resin over them, so they're sealed with resin. Check availability on some of these because some of them you have to click on them to check because they're coming up here, but I think some of them are sold.
Yeah, some of them have sold.
I don't know why they come up though. They should be in like the sold section. And these are river glass that I've gone into the local river and I cleaned glass out of our local river. And I didn't just clean up the glass. I cleaned up the glass and garbage and all sorts of things. And a lot of it is actually antique pottery and glass pieces. Like this one here, you can see actually has the old mason jar, like parlor pride on it. So that's antique piece of glass, and I make sure that all the edges are nice and smooth and everything like that. And I've cleaned, I don't know how much garbage and glass and everything out of the river. I've taken tires out. It's pretty crazy. Where is the... Oh, here's the resin. Where's all the rest of the resin stuff? Oh. You can get your own resin butt. If you've seen, like, on the combo couch, Pasta has a butt that has a combo couch logo on it. That is one that I made. His isn't made out of resin, though. His is made out of plaster Paris, yeah. But I used the mold to make his too, and painted it and everything. So there's pot leaf ashtrays and all kinds of really cool stuff. And so you guys check it out. I always forget to, promote the art that I make. Thank you, vegan. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Sunday stream too. I think it's going to be really revealing. If you don't know who Eliza Blue is, she states that she is a sex trafficking survivor. She has been, at Action for Assange events to Tim Pool. So she's all over the spectrum and been everywhere. And there's a lot of censorship that's happening around information that was publicly available, that like easily searchable. Anybody could look into and find. People just asking questions about, what was happening. So, yeah, Applejack, you tell people that. Tell people to go to that. Uh-oh. Applejack, we're not you today.
Oh, man.
I don't know what you did.
Well, I told him it sounded like he had a nice phone. He was like, it's a tablet.
Oh, no, he said that was a tablet that he showed you. He showed me that because we were looking at, we were talking about a broken tablet.
I see.
Yeah, Smurfs vote blue no matter who, but we're not Smurfs, are we, Mouse?
Are we? Are we? Are we blue no matter who? Are we blue? Leo, are we blue no matter who? How about you? How about you?
If you look really close, you can see his tail. Right
Leo
here.
loves that.
Behind my hair.
Blue no matter who.
We'll see you later, Josh. Yeah, regifter, not to be confused with regrifter.
Regrifter, regrifter.
Yeah, I agree. We're not Smurfs, so we don't do that.
We're not Smurfs. We're not Smurfs. Regrifter. We're not Smurfs. Leo. All right, are we ready? Let's put a pin in this sucker. I think it's done. It's done cooking.
Yeah, it was a good night to hang out, just to talk with you guys and see where you guys were feeling with a couple of things. We have a really fun show coming up on Sunday, and I hope to see you all there.
Yep. And I'll probably do a live stream in between now and then at some point.
Yeah. I don't see why we wouldn't. We don't have like an out video or anything. Like, it feels just very abrupt. Like,
okay.
oh, we have this happening. Any donation, every $5 donation to either one of us, and when you help one of us, you're really helping both of us. So we're like a 2-for-1 deal. We have a Patreon. We have a Patreon. We have links down below if you feel like you want to help us just like, get through life, get some bud. Then we're cool with that. And we have a Patreon, and that helps us pay for some of the expenses of
Or
streaming.
you can buy us a cup of coffee.
Or we have buy me a coffee too. All these things, like, it's just crazy to me. There's so many different ways to do it. But yeah, anybody who puts in, who has donated to us since we made the announcement of the paintings, we're gonna go and we're gonna collect everybody's entry, and any entry. If it's $5, you'll get entered into one of the paintings, and if it's $10, then we'll give you one for each. But yeah, we're gonna be raffling those off here next week, right?
Yes, we'll do it the Wednesday night. The open mic, it'll be February 1st.
Oh, cool. So we'll do it. We'll do our drawing on February 1st. We'll have to figure out how we're going to do that drawing. Are we going to have maybe Skyla will come and do it?
Yeah, we'll get Skyla to pull some.
Think we can get
names out of
Skyla
it.
to do it, guys? I think we can. Leo, will you help make the names to put on the papers? Will you help me do that? He's wagging his tail.
Yeah.
I don't.
Of course he is.
I feel like he's really not committal, so. All right. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight, guys. We will see all of you soon. We love you.